We have no mercy for those that come to disrupt the restoration of this struggle. We don't negotiate with anyone. We will never do that. Because when you do things like that, you encourage the same thing to be inside the government, and they will continue to do what they are doing.
Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you to this amazing platform. Thank you so much for joining me on today's program, and I wish you a very happy new year. Finally, we are now in the year 2025, and as we proceed in the year 2025, we must not forget that we have a lot of responsibilities. Our responsibility in this platform is to give you information and make sure that you have an update on what is going on in Biafra land, more especially things that has to do with the restoration of independent state of Biafra. Today, I am going to share with you a very important video. Please pay attention to this video. In all the information that we see here, you are going to see that they have started again a new deceit to distract us from the restoration of independent state of Biafra. We must not be distracted. It is either Biafra or nothing. Mazen Nandekano said it to us, and he has not changed his mind. If anybody tries to insinuate that Mazen Nandekano have changed, that is a lie. Watch this video from beginning to the end. You will understand that the enemies will never give up. And those of us who are focusing on the restoration of Biafra, we must not give up. Do not get distracted, regardless what you hear or what you see. Always remember that it is Biafran first. All eyes must be on the rising sun. Every eye must be on the rising sun. Do not allow yourself to be carried away with things that are happening around you. The restoration of independent state of Biafra is one thing that we must focus on. We have the United States of Biafra now. Let's watch.
Very quick one and very, very important. Let me say this and let me say it again. I will continue to raise alarm if the life of our people, if the life of Ndibo is in danger. I will continue to raise alarm. Anything that has to tamper with the safety of life and property of Ndibo, raise the alarm. Now listen very attentively. Every community raise forest guard. Since the government don't want to have forest guards in Imo State or even in the southeast, every community protect yourself. I'm not going to community give 4,000, 5,000, 7,000. Highest the government may issue press release. Highest the government may issue press release condemning the attack. That's it. Oh, Kahagala. Nkemere also government in a press release government. Nkemere also in a press release police. Nkemere also in a press release in the army. If you don't protect yourself, government will not protect you. Let's listen to this voice note. Very, very important. Biko,
and then keep way to myself. Only also will fall victim to it. First of all, she make a lechinek and onye kreli benoa. Onye jeme he aboji soya. Onye jukanana onye a lot again of Annie. A very big shock to me today, what I saw or what I witnessed a la naked. As usual, everybody who knows me too well knows me that this evening I decided, my brother, Ndanele Bakus, let Bakus upon a mookie. Kelechi Wahaya. So my ashe IJ Akokoyo. Le Manyoga Chorongmankopa. I have link at Amanyeli. ebe anyị jere anyị agaghị fa anyị eruo ebe ala ọma aka achị anyị jemara ebe umezuru ọkam anyị jere azụ New City onye ọla ama New City knows very well that New City ebe everybody be azụ New City ka anyị jere ha anyị gaji manụ ụkpọrọ ahụ m nụrụ ma gba onye ma ya kpụcha ahụ ewolu ndị Hausa because I was very very vigilant she ebe re akụkọ m nọga ebe ndị ọzọ she ebe nwere ike ere somehow so ma gba shi ewolu ndị Hausa immediately ngba shi ewolu ndị Hausa ye step up front to share nyo mu nwoke me step up backwards bakuje osmo ha makuje small turn anya azụ lekwa ya ọ gaela ọnụ ndị Hausa are well armed nwere about 5 per AK-45 double magazine onye ọla pa 33 fully loaded military mton anya azụ nshi ọ gaela ọnụ mawa aya na ụzọ onye kọgala m dat ma mmaji m onye kọza aka ọka egbe shi agba ume ọwụ shọume ya chilizi aka elu gbameshi we are hunters see our dogs ya shi I don't see na dog why the other person dey run ya gwe shi na fear na if you see people you go run na onye ka abapa tu egbe ahụ tigazie ya na safety mana bụ ewure egbe ụmaya shi alufuo mma ya elufuo mma ya nga sachi ya 6,000 naira ime akpa ya were ji 6,000 naira le old Nokia phone o ji ime akpa ya lecha anya share where you get this phone ya she don't tell where they use am to ashi nwe ewure Hausa na asụ ya o ji anụ Hausa so ya shi no be bad people we be hunters ya she dey hear Hausa ya she dey hear small ya she okay you say no be this thing ya she you be indigenous you be tenant Yasha be tenant. Yasha who you call last. Thank God, when you pro last, landlord, ya be naba. Yashi na my landlord. You afu now, dial the number, our landlord ya. Yasha you the talk truth. How Uganda cause on azo. You just up on the cause of shingo waiting be that. No share na person. So my that thing. When you catch and when you keep moving, kushing here, out of anybody, when you can raka kuseyobi. Sure, you know the fear. You shall be hunting, you don't take away the see things for bush. So, yeah, she okay. The Bamonia cause or she no be security in B. Say, make we leave him. Na tenant. You cause she know, me will kill him. When you cause she know, me will leave him. One on game, when you cause she okay, I move. Me will leave him. Yaga kujende ka no pana azana shingo with the come. So how the ranya yeme and the cause attention in move la. Ya to cover yawa. Mabi moya shimoya bafa. No panotish. The chem get call and them man because I really thank God. Who would have believe na man from J betray my brother.
Ade makwana ahune. Akuna hale. So iji kwakwa gị na ndị ugwu anọ n'ime ọhịa anyị enwerela Judas onye Igbo na-eso ha nọ dia. Ị nụrụ ihe ọkọrọ? Na nwere onye nke kpuchiri ihu ya. Onye nke kpuchiri ihu ya wụ nwa ọnwa dị ala. Onye ahụ wụ nwa dị ala. Na-atụ aka pointer ka a na-akpọ edere ndị ahụ pointer. Again, they are against security. They are against the vigilante because over na that guy maybe na ekutere na owo vigilante ma owo ihe a na igbagbu ni mo ahia ma wa shi na owo diala na owo indigene a na igbagbu ye. Are you seeing what is happening in our forest at our backyard? Forest anyị na backyard anyị nga o. Ihe anyị kọgalaga emege na kafancha omege na nekede. Ihe emege na afu. Ihe mege no bosima. Ihe mege no forola. O mege ni irete. O mege ejemekuru. Ihe nde mege na orogwe nga. Kaudi hiaba. Ulebe here name again. Ulebe name again. Nabaki adai ko deme. And we keep saying it. Every community raise up, establish, set up Himano forest guard in every community. Oruka makando sekulolo boda. Ndia esekulolo boda. Ebe nwata na atu na ebe akwa atu aka. Ma nne ya no he, nna ya no ya. Ana m he bele, ana m ha tola aka. Anyway, I'm a messenger. I have delivered the message. If you like, take the message. Muna choho, relax yano. Lewen mbe government ga bia nyunu security. No, wait for government to come and provide security in your bush for you. Now, highest, they will issue press release condemning the gruesome killing. They will just issue press release condemning the gruesome killing and promising to be on top of the situation. They have never been on top of anything in their life. They have never been on top of any situation at all in this country. Yeah, no. Thank you.
Last time you and I met was in the Pleasant Garden in Lagos, at the time when you were information chief for the Nigerian government. I had hoped to see you again, but I must say in happier circumstances than at the present. At that time, did you have any premonition, any feeling that something like this would happen?
No, I didn't have any feeling that something as disastrous as this would happen, but everyone had a feeling of impending disaster from the way the census figures were being rigged, from the way the election results were being played about with. Everybody felt that something was coming, something really ominous, but nobody could predict the depth of it.
No.
But we all had this sense of doom hanging over us. In fact, the word revolution was mentioned a number of times, but it was a strange thing. No one had ever heard what a revolution was or experienced it. But people knew something bad was coming.
Yes.
Yes.
Did you stay in Lagos for some time after the outbreak of hostilities?
Oh, yes. I stayed in Lagos nearly a month, and not the outbreak of actual fighting. But when the Ronsi regime was overthrown, there was a sort of vacuum. People didn't know what would happen next. And I was in Lagos up to that time until I started getting evidence that my neighbors were being taken off in the night and killed. So self-preservation is the first law of nature. I had to escape.
They did that in Lagos as well?
They did that in Lagos, yes.
I see.
They did that in Lagos as well. In fact, we have a boy on the federal ministry who barely escaped death, but his companion with whom he was kidnapped was actually killed. He's here in Biafra.
So when you the word genocide, which we hear in connection with the war here,
yes,
is a word which people always will have difficulties in accepting, in a sense. But what is your real opinion on it?
Well, my real opinion is that once Biafra has succeeded in proving that there is an intention for genocide, this is all we need. And we have ample evidence of that. Genocide is the ethnic extermination of a people. You prove genocide when everybody has been killed. Biafrans do not want to wait until everybody has been killed. They have seen the signs of the intention. Our people were killed in hundreds of thousands. The war has come. It isn't a war of unification, as we are told. It is a war of extermination. Girls are being abducted and married off to strange people. All the various things you do so as to commit genocide are being done. We don't want to wait until it is complete. Therefore, we have the intention. By the way, all this began many, many years ago. As far back as 1947, Biafrans were attacked in Kano. In 1953, the same thing happened. Genocide is not spontaneous. It's a subtle process, which is a result of government propaganda. A government now uses the organ which should be used for protecting a people. It turns in that organ against the people and starts killing them using the government means. And everybody is indoctrinated to hate a particular class of people, to want them out of the way, to want to kill them. This is what we mean by genocide.
Bombing av sivilbefolkning har man sett før.
i andre kriger. Og biafranernes påstand om et bevisst forsøk på folkemord fra deres motstanderes side, ved vold og ved utsultning, vil mange utenforstående fortsatt ha.
Biafra is at the moment experiencing jungle justice, which is the justice of might is right, because we are under an economic blockade, we are under a propaganda blockade, we are under a diplomatic blockade. Nobody sees what we are suffering, nobody hears what we are suffering, and as a result of that, the wrong story is presented to the world. We are not heard, and therefore we cannot be judged except on the basis of the lies being told about us. When we have been able to overcome this jungle justice and we are heard, then we will then get the civilized justice, because our case will be brought into the open. And once the case is in the open, you cannot play tricks. We are now victims of blackmail because we are being suppressed, we are being muzzled.
But you still fight on?
We fight on, oh yes, Biafra fights on.
Biafranernes tyngre våpen erobret fra deres motstandere. Tilførsler får de også gjennom de internasjonale svartebørsvåpenhandlere, og det sies også fra Portugal og Frankrike. Skjønt de fleste våpen man...
Thank you so much for watching the program. I appreciate you for your patience to watch from beginning to end. I hope you have learned a lot from this very program that I just played, this video. Please like and share the video. Share to all platforms. After sharing the video, now you can go to the comment section and put down your comments. Whatever suggestions, contributions you have to make, what do you think about the video I just played? Go to the comment section and put your comment. I will go to the comment section, and I bet you I am learning a lot from there, and you can equally learn from there. Let us share our experience on that comment section. Thank you so much, and stay blessed. Don't forget to share, and we continue to bless you as you share. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. We move. Airborne.